When European colonizers arrived in Africa, they didn't just bring guns and ships, they brought a system of control that would forever change the continent. While Africa had been home to thriving Christian communities for centuries, European missionaries arrived under a different pretext. They claimed to bring salvation to the heathen, but their true mission was more sinister. Colonial powers didn't just occupy land, they administered it by carving Africa into districts and imposing systems of indirect rule. The real power was not always in the hands of European officials, but in the hands of local African chiefs who were forced to serve as enforcers of colonial law. These chiefs, once the leaders of their people, were co-opted by European authorities, tasked with enforcing the colonizers' will. Christian missionaries, seen by many as peaceful emissaries, were often willing participants in this system of control. Under the guise of Christian missions, they legitimized European rule, portraying it as a divine duty to civilize African societies. But this civilizing mission masked a deeper agenda: to subjugate African people, displace traditional systems, and secure access to Africa's resources and land. The colonial governments didn't directly control every aspect of African life, they relied on African chiefs to impose the rules and maintain order. And what were the stakes for these chiefs? Power, wealth, and influence from their European overlords. But at what cost to their people? While Christianity was used to justify the new system, African faith, culture, and identity were systematically undermined. This wasn't just about spreading religion, it was about enforcing European ideals and seizing control of Africa. The so-called Christian missions were just as much about subjugating African peoples and reshaping their societies to fit the European colonial agenda. So, when we look back at the history of European missionaries in Africa, we have to ask, was their mission truly about spreading Christianity, or was it a tool in a broader effort to reshape Africa, to break its societies, its culture, and its resistance to colonial rule? At FactorIt Media, we dig deeper into this hidden history. We explore the connections between faith, colonization, and the legacy of control that still shapes Africa today. Like, comment, and subscribe to continue this critical conversation.